Are you serious? Are you serious? Guys, we got information right now, breaking news coming out of the United States. Again, unfortunately, this time the nursing homes. The outbreak of the coronavirus is really affecting the nursing homes in the United States, especially after starting out in the Seattle area. It is emergency personnel were called this week to the Chateau Nursing and Rehabilitation Center in Willowbrook, Illinois, where 42 infections of the coronavirus have been found in one nursing home. This is what's concerning. This is what's really got everybody on edge when you start talking about who are the most vulnerable in this country. Can I put a shout out right now real fast? And I'm going to give you the full report. First of all, let me just put a shout out to a really good company called www.ratefamily.com. That's www.ratefamily.com. You see, death in the family can be hard, but unfortunately, we all have to deal with it sooner or later. And all of us leave behind final expenses such as funeral costs, medical bills, and other debts. In fact, the average funeral alone is between $8,000 and $9,000. Having no insurance when you die can leave your loved ones with a huge bill to deal with, and no one wants that. Take control of your family's destiny today and have the satisfaction that they will be financially taken care of. Go visit www.ratefamily.com. That's www.ratefamily.com and get a free quote. No waiting periods, 100% benefits. Even if you've been turned down before, they guarantee coverage for everybody, no matter the situation. Yes, it's true. They guarantee coverage for everybody, no matter the situation. Some members pay as low as $36 a month due to their income level. Again, visit www.ratefamily.com. That's www.ratefamily.com or call them at 855-919-RATE. That's 855-919-RATE. Do it now. Do it right now. Pick up the phone and call them at 855-919-RATE. You'll be glad you did. And tell them Pastor Paul sent you. All right, now what's going on with the coronavirus outbreak spreading like wildfire in nursing homes? This is very disturbing. The coronavirus outbreak is spreading to the very vulnerable, the elderly residents of our population and society, with scores of cases at facilities around the United States, from Illinois to Oregon and Wyoming. Following this deadly outbreak that started really in the Seattle area nursing home. By yesterday, 35 coronavirus deaths were tied to one nursing home, the Life Care Center of Kirkland, Washington. 35 people have died. And at least 10 others, elder care facilities in the area, have had cases as well. Residents of such facilities have also died in New Orleans, Louisiana, and Kansas City, Kansas. And overall, the death toll has hit 150 people have died in the United States, while more than 9,400 people have tested positive, according to Johns Hopkins University tally here in the United States of America. We picked up over 3,000 new cases in the last 24 hours. It is exponentially now starting to explode in this nation. And health officials and researchers say they expect to see more coronavirus cases in elderly care facilities, despite aggressive steps by the industry and federal nursing home regulators to limit the visitors and isolate the residents to avoid transmission. The respiratory illnesses caused by this virus, like pneumonia, to already elderly people with lower immune deficiency in their system and higher probability that some of them have emphysema, asthma, or touches of lung cancers or tumors, or even just simply pneumonia. A simple flu-like virus that could create a pneumonia. But if coronavirus hits, it is much more serious, much more stronger, and more deadly. Coronavirus is often much more serious in older people and those with underlying health conditions such as heart disease as well, diabetes also, and obesity. These all are underlying issues that can cause the elderly population of our community and our society to be so highly at risk. I ask you to pray for them. I really do. I want you to pray for each and every one of our elderly citizens, especially those that are living in these nursing homes across America. We're thankful that there are nursing homes. Heidi, my wife, was a director of nursing for 10 years. Of her 25 years, she spent as a director of nursing homes. She cared so much for her patients and her staff, and this is such a dangerous situation that's now developing. So pray one for another and continue to lift up these folks in this time we're living in. The coronavirus is real. It's deadly. And in Italy now, they have more people have died there than reported in China. This means either China didn't give us the real numbers, which is what we highly suspect, or Italy, this virus may have mutated. And if that's the case in Italy, what will happen to the rest of Europe, and what will happen to the United States, and then what will happen when this thing starts to spread as anticipated it will in Africa and maybe even India, when we know that the medical care and these third world countries have much more harder time in controlling and monitoring and really treating those that are sick. So we will continue to pray for them, and I'll continue to give you updates on what's going on around the world. Certainly this isn't the only thing happening, but this pandemic's effect on society globally is changing the way everybody is now living their lives. Now, one thing should never change, a constant I would ask you, is with Jesus Christ in your heart, you don't have to change your way of thinking, your way of faith, your way of hope. You live your life as if you always did, safe, secure, in the arms of Christ, and believing his benefits from his word, especially in Psalms 91 and Psalms 103. We can read in the scriptures where it tells us that we are the head and not the tail, and above and not beneath. We're blessed and highly favored in Deuteronomy 28. So prepare your family with prayer as we move on in this critical next 6 weeks, I would think, as the weather tries to warm up. But we have a cold front coming, an Arctic blast, one more, headed in the northern part of the country that's hit so hard already by this coronavirus. So pray one for another. Stay home. Stay and stay focused and stay in prayer. Don't panic, but have prayer and peace. Continue to watch us here on this channel. We will continue to keep you up to date on everything happening here from the Salvation Station. I'll be on top of it. In just about an hour and a half or so, I'm going to be doing another live interview on how to protect ourselves in this time of the coronavirus at 4 p.m. Eastern with Chance Gibson. And then at 9:45 p.m. Eastern tonight, I'll be live with a powerful night broadcast. My guest will be Mike from around the world. You don't want to miss that one, as he'll be talking about the 5 waves of energy, the incoming asteroid debris field, the coronavirus. He's the one that told us back in November that many people would die in China. And then he told me in December that many, many people would die in the month of March. Well, what can he tell us about April and May? Is this thing going to back down, or we still got the worst yet to come? We'll find out tonight. And other events taking place around the world, militarily, economically, and spiritually. A world in crisis. God bless all of you. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Because the end time, at least the beginning of sorrows, are certainly here.